Hi, I'm Janae Tires, and today I'm in the shop getting ready to make some more soaps. Today I was inspired to do like a beachy theme. So I have this super cute candy mold that has coral shapes and seashells and seahorses. So I'm gonna kind of like go through them and see what I can do. And then I found this fragrance that I really like, and it's a citrusy kind of a almost ocean scent to me. And it's called Grapefruit Mangosteen from Candle Science. So I thought that those two scents, and then I want to do the colors like a teal ocean blue with a coral orangey pinky color. So let's see how it all comes together. I'm gonna get started by working on my melt and pour embeds, and then we're gonna do the soap base and finish off with the frosting. So let's get started. Okay, so you can see I have my soap molds already put together. This is by Lilu Soap Tools, and I'm just going to use one partition of it today. And then the next step is I line this mold with these little plastic liners, and that just makes it easier to unmold. But what I want to try to do is take these cute little coral pieces and maybe tack it down with a little melt and pour and line one side of my soap mold. So we'll have these little snaked coral pieces going up and down the side. That's the idea. We'll see how it comes out. This is the first time I've made this soap, so I don't know. So this is the soap mold that I got from Hobby Lobby, and as you can see, so this is the soap mold that I got from Hobby Lobby, and you can see these cute little ocean themed shapes. And I've just been filling this in with a little bit of melt and pour and putting it into the fridge for maybe like 2 or 3 minutes just to cool it down enough so that I can pop it out. You could just let it set out room temperature, but I've got like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these that I needed to make, and I don't want it to take all day, so I've been cheating a little bit today. So I've gone ahead and prepped some more melt and pour embeds. I'm thinking about putting these on one side, and look at these pearls. This is just like a little mini gumball mold, and I did white melt and pour, and I mixed a little bit of Milky Way Mica by Muddy Micas with some white mica that I got from Amazon to get this kind of pearly look, and I just love that. And then on the other side, I'm thinking we put this smaller coral shape. So these will be our top 3 toppings. Okay, so I've measured out my liquid oils, which is safflower oil, castor oil, and olive oil. And then I've melted my solid oils in the microwave, and I'm just gonna add them in. And there's still some little unmelted chunks, but that's all right because I'm gonna stick blend it all together. So I have my little liner here with my corals, kind of glued down with some melt and pour. And we're just gonna try to get that lined into the mold, like that. And then I'm gonna put a little piece of tape on there to try to make sure it don't move around. Okay. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and add in my lye water here into the oils. Beautiful. And I'll give that a little bit of a stir with the child. Everybody knows I'm crazy about Baby Yoda. And now we're just gonna stick blend our oils for a hot second. Stick blend our lye water and oils. And I'm soaping at room temperature here. The main portion of our batter is going to be blue, so I'm going to mix that in here. And then we're going to have this hot, fiery red in there. Red's going in this one. You can see that. And then the white we're going to add to this one. Okay. And just going to mix this blue in here. Pretty blue tide. Perfect, like ocean themed blue. Love it. So that's going to be most of it. And I think I want to do the frosting in this one too. So you can see that. So again, that is the Trial by Fire red with a little bit of Hunter Safety orange and a neon pink to try to get us that hot coral color of the white to kind of finish that off. And it's not a super bright white, it's like a creamy white, but that's all right. So this is Grapefruit and Mangosteen by Candle Science. And I'm just gonna pour that whole thing in there. Mix that in. And it should not have any vanillin in it, so we should not get any discoloration. I wanna do like something like a drop swirl. This is getting thick on me. Better just lay it on in there. I don't wanna mix it, so. If I mix it, I'm gonna get my colors all muddy, which I don't wanna do, and it's thickening up, so I'm just gonna give this a toss here, and give this a toss here, and we're just gonna put it in the mold. So my goal is to get some of that orangey color at the bottom, okay, and have some of that white at the top. So let's see if we can settle it in there. And I really want it to get around the coral. So I'm really trying to push it up against that. I don't want to into the details. If it was more liquidy, I wouldn't have to worry about it as much. All that up. Now I'm not too worried about the top because the top is going to be frosted. So, not worried about that. Oh, this smells so good though. That grapefruit, and then just seeing this blue give me like vacation vibes or something. So I'm just pushing it in there so it's all together. Okay, so for the frosting, I've got the oils already pre-mixed here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pour the pre-mixed mica with the blue tide into the oils, because there's no fragrance going on in here, so you know, I'm just gonna get all this going so to set up nice and quick so we can start to pipe on our frosting. Okay, so now we're gonna add in our lye water and make soap frosting. And I'm gonna do 3 across. And it is a little runny. You can see it falling out as I pipe, but hopefully it will set up. Okay. And I want to pay attention to this other side because I have the corals on the other side. I am still mastering the arts of piping. I honestly do not have a clue what I'm doing, but it's fun. I've been watching some cake makers, bakers videos, trying to learn some techniques and trying to learn more about the tips and okay. So we can have a nice base for our embeds that we've been working on. Uh-oh. Getting low on our frosting. Pretty glitters. I found this on Amazon called Charisma Beauty Mermaid Blue biodegradable glitter. So I'm just sprinkling it on. I don't want to do too much. I don't go crazy with it. But it is pretty. I like the hollow glitters because they have a lot of reflective properties to them. You know, it goes with the water theme. So you get that whole bubbly water type deal going on. And then I have in this little Mica sprayer, I have Sparkle Me Blue. And we're just gonna hit our soap up with some of that to give it that beautiful shimmery blue quality of sparkliness. Love it. So then it's embed time to put on our corals. So I'm gonna try to lay them right, well, yeah, I'm gonna try to lay them right in the middle. So hopefully it's thick enough to hold it. Pretty. Okay. Almost looks like flames, but they are corals. I promise you, they are supposed to be corals. But if they were flames, that would be super cool too. That's dope. Like, I want no problem with that. So we're putting on our corals on one side, because on this other side is the ones that are going up the side of the mold. So I'm trying to balance out the thing. So embeds our coral. And you guys, I have never seen corals in real life, so I have no idea if this is what they look like or not. But I think they look pretty cool, like this. And I hope you guys like them too. But you know, like, these corals could be any color. Like if you wanted to do like a purple ocean theme or green ocean theme, like you can mix your colors too. You can have multicolored corals. So like whatever you want to do. Almost done here. And now I cut my bars 1 1/8, so there's always like this little teeny tiny bar left at the end. That's all right though. We're gonna leave them out. It looks cute. Okay, and so then we have these cute little seashells, and these are melt and pour. And as you can see, I did a little yellow and a little same thing, trying to go for that coral color, but I also dusted it with some gold mica to give it some sheen. All right, this is focus mode right here, y'all. Woo, focus mode. So I'm trying to put them in so you can see what they are, so that they cut in the right place. So you can see the little gradient that I worked so hard to get. I want you to see all of that. So many details. It's kind of crazy like how much detail soap makers try to put into you know, 3.5 by 2.5 bar soap. But that's the artistry of it, you know? Like, that's what makes it unique and fun. I like this little mold. I've gotten a lot out of this little mold from Michael's. And the last one. We're gonna sneak him on the back. Right there. Time for the pearls. Look at that shimmer and shine on those pearls. Top this off with a pearl. One little pearl. So this is our spin on, you know, an under the sea thing. So we're here in Southern California, so I should have probably done some of these already. But you know how it is. You got your idea, journal, and then you got to collect all the molds, and then you got to collect all the colors, and then you got to get the fragrance picked out that you want, and then you got to have the time. So, you know, it takes a while to get this stuff together, but I just think that this right here was worth the wait. The best stuff is always worth the wait. I'm so excited though, you guys. Like, I'm loving how this came out. The only thing I might do different next time is I might use a white base for my corals. I don't know. I mean, the corals kind of have like a see-through kind of watery effect, so maybe that goes with it. I think we'll decide after we cut it. Look at that pearl. It looks almost like a real pearl. That is so crazy. Putting that one on. Perfect placement. It's got to be in the right place. The last one. Here we go. Right there. A little one to give my daughter. I always give her the little ones. Okay, and I think that does it. Look at that. So I don't know if you can see the glitters. We've got a fine sparkle me plenty, even a blue shimmer. We got a little gold mica on the seashells. I can't wait to cut this baby. This is gonna be a good one. It's actually been over 24 hours. We had a busy weekend at church, and so it's been about 3 days, I think, since it's been in the mold. So hopefully it's not too thick to cut. I forgot to put in the plastic liners. I forgot the plastic liner, so we just had to give it a little twist. Plastic liners make them a lot easier to unmold. That bright coral color, those blue swirls. All right, and then I've got one more liner on this side to take off. Okay, so you can see the coral in the side here, and it's actually pretty cool, but I want to reveal a little bit more of the coral, so I'm going to see if I can plane the side of these. See if I can plane this whole loaf to reveal the side a little better. Okay, look at that coral. Now that is fun. Look at that sneaking up the side. Ah, love it. Look at that coral on the side with that melt and pour embed. What? That is so cool. Planing it was definitely the thing to do to bring out the detail and the shape of the coral. And so I cut mine about 1 1/8 inches. And I'm using a single cutter because I'm not sure if I got these spaced out equally. And I don't want to cut any of my embeds, little corals. So here we go. Here's the first one. Wow. Look at that. Look at those swirls. And remember how it got really thick, so I had to kind of plop it in there. But that came out pretty nice. And you see the top? We got our seashell and our pearl and our coral. Cool. All right. And each one is a little different. So you see this one's got less of the orange in it, but I still think it's really pretty. And you can smell the Grapefruit Mangosteen, which is the fragrance oil that we used for that. And that's from Candle Science. And look, you see our piped frosting was the what was it? Blue Tide. Right? And we just use liquid dyes for the melt and pours. All right. So you can see we have the coral on the side, and I knew that it was going to cut it, but I thought that's okay because that coral was really big and there was no way that that was all going to fit like on the top like this one did. This one was actually sized perfectly so we could get it one piece on each bar. But we got a little bit of orange in each slice. We got a little bit of the white. The coral. We got some sparkle on top. And you see that sparkly glitter on top. And that pearl is just shining. That is really cool. Okay. Ooh. Watch how each side is completely different. What? Look at all of that coral on this side, right? And then it's like totally different on the other side. That is crazy. But we do have our beautiful glitter, shiny gold seashell. So this is, I don't know what I'm gonna name this, you guys. I was totally inspired by Katie though. She did a mermaid themed soap this week, I think, and I saw that and I was like, oh man, I want to do one of those. And I had already bought a lot of the supplies. I already knew that I wanted to do something beach themed or ocean themed, and when I saw that I was like, yep, time to pull out the supplies. I'm inspired, right? So we pulled out the supplies. I had the cute little seashell molds ready to go. And the pearls is like a small gumdrop mold. And we went to town. Look at that. Oh, that one's cool. I like that one. Yeah. And summertime's perfect for a mermaid or ocean themed soap, right? I mean, what else we're gonna do? We're not gonna do it in Christmas time. That's crazy. I mean, it is Southern California, so I mean, people are swimming pretty much 365, right? All year long. So it works for us, but it might not work everywhere. Look at that. Those swirls are so pretty. Really nice, really nice. Oh, that's my favorite part. My favorite part is cutting these soaps. And we're almost done. Look at those swirls. That's beautiful. Look at that coral texture on the side. All right. You're gonna have to help me name this. I have no idea what to name it. It's, blue coral, I don't know. Pearl, seashell, I don't know. But help me name this. Please leave your ideas in the comments. Please like and subscribe to the video if you haven't had a chance to do so. You can visit www.tyresessentials.com to purchase any one of our soaps. This one will be available online in 4 to 6 weeks after it has had a chance to cure. And I definitely have some more fun ideas like this coming up pretty soon, so definitely stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.